Alrighty. Hey guys, AnimeWestReacts here. Gonna be reacting to Liar Game episode 17. Hope you all enjoy this reaction. If you do, appreciate you checking the series out. Sticking with it this long, leaving a like on the video, hitting that notification bell. And yeah, let's get into this in 3, 2, 1, and play. Two-part plan to ensure the victory. Alright. Give the country of night the lead. Into balances. You get 3 players to defect. Closing the distance between the countries account. Third country account. Alright. Alright. So yeah, last episode we got Akiyama coming up with a plan, or well, getting Ada, Tatsuto, and I forget the names. I know Ada because that's easy. Tatsuo and yeah, the other guy who all messed this whole thing up, telling Akiyama, him saying it's all good, or well, not that it's all good, but it's good because it shows they still have a conscience in the fact of, like, they feel bad about what they did, rather than because they all admit to trying to take the money for themselves, to which Akiyama just says, yeah, well, good. It's good that they still have their conscience, but it also is bad that we're in a much worse spot than we were, and so we go about coming up with a plan to get us out of this terrible situation by convincing the 3 who told the plan to work for us. So yeah, we got Akiyama meeting with Bandana and pretty much hearing their side of what happened during the revival game. That it was very similar to what happened during our side's revival game, but with Yokoya kind of doing the opposite and taking all the money. Getting everyone in his debt, whereas now kind of sacrificed herself in a way for everyone. Yokoya took it all. Took everything. Ooh. And so, yeah, Akiyama manages to convince Bandana to their side, and then, yeah, it's just gotten us out of a guaranteed loss, not officially won, but we gotta do this plan without Yokoya catching on is what it kind of hinges on. And yeah, we ended that episode off with seemingly Yokoya catching on, saying something's not right. But yeah, let's continue from 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Tip off. Yeah. Their sophisticated system of control. The way Yokoya keeps them under his thumb. Finely tuned application of the carrot and the stick. Alright. I'll handle strategy. Very much. You'll only carry one when you're the smuggler. Yeah, not as petty as all that. I can win this with ease. Only if you do exactly as I tell you. Loyalty points. Oof. Yeah, loyalty points. Reflection of your subservience. Ooh. 5 points. If you fail, I take 5. And accept some. Yeah. Sniff out someone else and. Yeah, then and so on. First place gets 300. Yeah. Giving a reward for loyalty. Seventh and eighth get nothing. Yeah. So seventh and eighth place don't get any money. Universally 200 in debt, so only way to save yourselves is to rank highly. Hmm. One for each of you. Mass reporting is your shortcut to victory. Hmm. Yeah. Think he can win with these. Hmm. Yeah, walked right into that. And yeah, essentially you can't tell who's. They don't have a way to know when someone's recording them if they keep it in their pocket. And they just report it to Yokoya and you get in trouble. Yeah. Always been a devoted servant. Hmm. Yeah, Sama. Currently in first. And you. Dead last, yeah. Uh-huh. So you better get working. Hmm. And then, yeah, that guy lost those points. Yeah, lost the 100 million. All right, 5 points. Someone hit him 5 times. 10 points to whoever does it. Ooh. And yeah. Yeah. The dude. Ow. Hit on the corner of the table. Uh-huh. So yeah, the guy he betrayed beating the crap out of him. Yeesh. Interesting when they're controlled. What they do. Total surveillance state. Yeah. Control over them more absolute. Whew. Indeed. Nobody's at the bottom, yeah. They're all freaked out. Nobody knows how many points anyone has. Hmm. Yeah. You can just tell them they're in whatever place he wants them to be in. Since they don't know what place they're in. So yeah, I can just tell them you're in fourth place. And they'll believe it. One achievement can put you on top. Yeah, just further tightens his grip on them. Yep. They're trapped under his heinous control. Heinous control. No one on their team can trust each other. Yeah. So, yeah. We'll accept all three of you into the country of day. Yeah. They each think they're the only defector. Mm-hmm. Yep. I can just tell them I lied. Balances will be complete. They'll have no choice but to join us to save themselves. Mm-hmm. 10 minutes. The minute I entered the inspection here with long hair. Yeah, is he telling long hair the same thing he told me? Safer to tell him you'd welcome all three from the beginning, yeah. Mm-hmm. Telling them that gives them common ground. Yeah. Lessen the paranoia. Bonds are when empowered to be able to break free of control. Ooh. Yeah. Wanting that to be true. Alright. Crushing that system. Hmm. Hmm. Yep. Note. 99.99 million. Less than a 100. Alright. So, yeah. 149.995 million. Hmm. Yeah, that's not good. Ooh. So, yeah. All the gap is widened. Yeah. Realized we were trying to lose in terms of third country accounts. This thought process would be, why are they trying to lose? Have a way of dominating total asset race. Okay. So yeah. Case 2, Trio hasn't told their team about the money. Case 1, Trio told their team about the money. Country of Night dominating, they wouldn't try to lose, they wouldn't try to lose. Case 3, Trio never moved money. And yeah, they wouldn't try to lose. A theory. And that's bad for us, yeah. If Yokoya realized that much, his next goal would be finding who's the traitor. First suspects. So yeah. Oof. Only two who have been in the inspection room with him are those two. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Costing to our plan might mean having to admit, yeah, they screwed up, which would get them in even more trouble. But yeah, can't assume anything as things stand. Yeah. Only way to explain the situation. Hmm. Hmm. Oh yeah, it did. Let's work together and save ourselves. But, well, and they got found, yeah. Hmm. Yep. Bring them over. Oh boy. Yep. Restrain them. Oh boy. So yeah, tied up and blindfolded. And duct taped. Oof. Allegations have arisen that you're traitors. Yeah. Of course, I don't expect you to admit it. Come clean, take on the role of a double agent, and yeah, bring about their downfall. Yeah. Oh, it's like if you become double agents, you'll be more helpful to me. The confession game. Hmm. And 200 million prize money as a bonus. Oof. However, yeah. Only first confess will receive these honors. Hmm. So yeah, plunge to the bottom. And if neither, then yeah, both of you. I'll acknowledge you're innocent and let you both free. Hmm. Prisoner's dilemma, yeah. Hmm. Can they hold out for 10 minutes? Raise your right leg. Alright. 10 minutes. Ooh. So yeah, no way of knowing if the others betrayed them. Is the real thing, I guess. Can't talk or move, yeah. Hmm. So yeah. Oh, yeah. It's being blindfolded and not knowing if the other guy's gonna betray you or not is also part of this. Can't hear anything. Or well, all it can do is hear, he can't see anything. No, I don't hear anything. Hmm. Yep. Where are they at? Can't tell what's going on. Oh boy. Indeed. Relies on the five senses to gather information, so yeah, all he can do is hear, so he can't know if he's betrayed or not. Yeah. And there's speculations. Hmm. Yeah. 50 loyalty points and 200 million bonus. And then just alone with his thoughts. Can get out of this unscathed as long as, yeah. Phew. Nothing to be scared of. Oof. Clock ticking. But yeah. Stuck with your thoughts pretty much. Ooh. Mission game not just unscathed with a ton of money. Yeah. Don't know if you can think of a counter strategy. Selling out the guy. Hmm. Yeah. Something pure exists in this game. Alright. Hmm. And yeah. You're free of you. He confessed quickly. He gave in before a full minute happened. Oof. I didn't have a choice. You kept making weird noises. So yeah, I thought you betrayed me. Yep. So yeah. Illusions, huh? Ouch. Yeah, getting those 50 points you promised, right? Yeah. I don't know if what you said is true yet. Uh-huh. You'll make the same proposal to Hasegawa. So yeah. I'll send him in. If that happens, then yeah. If he tells that, then you get the 50 points. Hmm. Nope. Nope, he doesn't. All right. Achieved his third game. Grown white again, but hmm. Based on that, they doubt 80 to 90, but taking on 50. Yeah. All right. Tightening the gap once more. Yeah, that was easy. Hmm. Yeah. They'd held their confession game, leaving our entire strategy on the verge of exposure. Hmm. Yeah. They didn't know about the confession game. Hmm. I'll go. Whew. All right. Yeah, he's like, please notice. Hmm. But if you're a real plan, then yeah, Yoki will figure out everything. We're doomed. A long talk took place. Hmm. Hmm. So yeah, how'd it go? The exact same plan. Hmm. Do you? So do I get my points? Yeah, of course. Chance to come back from the brink. Hmm. All right. Key role in that plan. You play it. Yeah, the whisper. Well, all right. So yeah, Yokoya's found out our plan because yeah, quite an ingenious way of catching his traitors is has one of the others overhear them or like listen in on them and then bring them before him, blindfolds them and duct tapes their mouths So that all they can do is hear, and tells them to lift one leg, basically. Yeah, basically, as Akiyama says, carrot and stick approach for Yokoya's side, so gives everyone point totals, or says, I'll give you this many points, and doing things that work against me will cost you points. And so, yeah, then sets up like a reward amount, like first place gets 300 million, second gets 250, so on and so on. But once you get to 7th and 8th, you get nothing. And then gives everyone voice recorders, and so we see immediately this guy like bad-mouthing Yokoya, and then he goes and reports it to him and tells the other guy, punch him 5 times, and then you get 10 points. After Akiyama's doubt made him lose 100 million, he says, then, yeah, someone punch this guy five times and I'll give you 10 points, and so the guy you betrayed does it. And yeah, of course, people do such interesting things when they're being controlled, Yokoya says. But yeah, this also means that Country of Day is noticed that, yeah, or Fukunaga points out a very obvious fact from their point of view, is that there's no way to tell if Yokoya's ranking system is genuine or not, because he could just tell you you're in 4th place or something. So yeah, he's got them all so freaked out, nobody knows how many points anyone has, and so Yokoya just could tell someone they're in 4th, and they'll believe they're in 4th. But then he could tell someone else they're in 4th, or they moved up to 4th, and then the other person would freak out. And then, yeah, Nao said that she really wants to crush this system, crush Yokoya's system. And so Akiyama also explains why he told Bandana and Long Hair the same plan. And so, yeah, Fukunaga says the reason they're willing to work, or willing they're... bleh. The reason they're willing to move cash for us, because they each think the same thing, yeah. Or each think they're the only defector. And so, yeah, Akiyama kind of points out that just need to win the next round, and then that'll balance the competitiveness again. Or, well, yeah, after they move one load of cash, I can come clean to them, and yeah. By that point, the balances will be within competitive margins again. So yeah, because Bandana could be seeing Long Hair in the booth and thinking, what if Akiyama's like giving him the same plan he gave me? And then that'll lead them to having a bit of common ground. Which seemed to be working, but then, yeah, old guy goes in there and doubts 99.99 million, which tips Akiyama and Fukunaga off to Yokoya has caught on to their plan, and so it's gonna... Or, well, Fukunaga kind of goes through Yokoya's mindset, and he would wonder why the Country of Day is trying to lose, and then that would eventually lead him to the fact someone's betrayed them. And so, yeah, because Bandana and Long Hair are the first ones are the ones that have met Akiyama, they'll be his first suspects. And so, yeah, then we see Yokoya's confession game begin, which is he blindfolds Bandana and Long Hair, everything but their ears, pretty much. Blindfolds them and duct tapes their mouths shut, and then ties them up. And tells them to lift a leg if they, yeah. Or he'll reward whoever confesses handsomely. Award them 50 loyalty points and 200 million of the prize money as a bonus. But only to whoever does it first. Yeah, only the first to confess will receive these honors. Whew, and so, yeah, we see blindfold Bandana holding out hope that Shigeyama didn't betray him. Shibayama, because, yeah, he's like stuck in his head pretty much, thinking Shibayama wouldn't betray him because If they just stick it out, they can both win. Or they can get out of this unscathed, but yeah, because something pure does exist in this game, he says. But yeah, once Yokoya has them remove the blindfold, Shibayama's gone, and Yokoya reveals he betrayed him, like, almost immediately, because of the fact that Bandana was, like, rustling around, he thought he was being betrayed. But, yeah, we end the episode off with seemingly, yeah, Akiyama pointing out that that was really easy, and then Bandana pretty much praying for Akiyama to notice that, because if he lies, then Yokoya won't trust Shibayama's confession, and he'll be stumped again. But, yeah, Hasegawa returns and says that, or Baldy, as they were calling him, returns and says that, yeah, Akiyama gave him the same plan he gave the others. But Yokoya tells him that, tells Bandana that he's thought of a plan to sink the country of Day for good and wants him to, be the one to carry it out. So yeah, hope y'all enjoy this video. Leave a like, comment on it, sub the channel, hit that notification bell, and I will see you all for the next episode. So yeah, see y'all next week.